Hello everyone, I am Nitik here. Today we will going to talk about data protection. So, what is data protection? Data protection refers to the practices, safeguard and binding rules put in a place to protect our personal information and ensure that it remains in control. So, consequences of unprotected data. We can have a security suffer from a, we can suffer from a security breach. We can have a physical data loss. We can hit with a virus or targeted by hackers. Loss of money or intellectual properties at risk. How to protect your personal data. Don't share your information to any unknown website. Don't use free Wi-Fi while working on your personal information. Dispose your personal information carefully. Keep your password private. Be alert to impersonators. Intellectual properties. Intellectual property is a property created by a person or a group of persons using their own creativity and skills, which is already not allowable in a public domain. Example, a new design or a trademark. Intellectual property. Intellectual property rights are the rights given to the person over the creation of their minds. They usually give the creator an exclusive right over the use of his or her creation for a certain period of time. Why IP should be protected? IP owners can license or sell the IP for commercial gain. IP can be used to establish the brand value. IP can be mentioned in resume of its creator and thus show competence of its creator. IP owners can stop over from manufacturing and selling products and services with are duly protected by him. Kind of IPRs. Patent. A patent is a right granted by a government to an inventor that give permit to inventor to exclude other companies from making, selling or marketing the invention for a period of time. Trademark. Trademark is a type of intellectual property consisting of a recognizable sign, design or expression which identifies product or service of a particular source from those of others. Copyright. Copyright is a type of intellectual property that gives its owner the exclusive right to copy and distribute a creative work, usually for a limited time. Example, a song, movie, or artistic work. Violation of IPRs. Plagiarism. It refers to the presenting others' idea, work, image, sound, or the creative expression as it is your own creation or your own. How to avoid plagiarism. Use your own idea. Rewrite others' idea in your own words. Develop your writing skills or take careful notes. Copyright infringement. Copyright infringement is used or production of copyright protected material without the permission of the copyright holder. Copyright infringement means that the right afforded to the copyright holder, such an exclusive use of work for a set of period of time, are being breached by third party. How to avoid copyright infringement? Understand what copyright laws protect. If it is your not original work, don't use it. Trademark infringement. Use of the registered trademark by another company to promote themselves without permission. An owner of a trademark may commence civil legal proceeding against a party which infringes its registered trademark. Tips to avoid trademark infringement. Make sure your brand name is unique. Get trademark search done. Register your trademark or compare the marks. Open source software. Open source software is a computer software that is released under a license in which the copyright holder grant user the right to use, study, change, and distribute the software and its source code to anyone and for any purpose. Following criteria must be met for open source. Source code must be included. Anyone must be allowed to modify the source code. Modified versions can be redistributed. Example, as operating system Linux as programming language, Java or Python. Types of software. Free software. It refers to a software that respects a user's freedom and community. Roughly, it means that the users have the freedom to run, copy, distribute, study, change, and improve the software. Proprietary software, also called as non-free software, is computer software for which the software's publisher or another person receives some licensing right to use, modify, share modifications, or share the software. Freeware. These software are free to use and distribute, copy, but there is no source code, so can't be modified. Software licensing. A software license is a document that provides legal binding guidelines to the person who holds it for the use of distribution of software. It typically provides end users with the right to make one or more copies of the software without violating copyright. Benefits of using licensed software. Use of using unlicensed software against the law. The right software software license can save our money. We can receive around the clock license support. Creative Commons. Creative Commons is an internationally active non-profit organization to provide free license for creators to use it when making their own work available to public in advance under certain conditions. Benefits of using a Creative Commons license. Our work will be freely available online and people can share and use as per permission applied on creative work. Our original copyright is protected and can be modified within the parameters of the Creative Commons licensing regime. General Public License. General Public License or GPL is the most commonly used free software license. Written by Richard Stallman in 1989 for Free Software Foundation for JNU projects. This license allows software to be freely used, modified, or redistributed to anyone. Advantages of publishing soft publishing software under GPL. Regular feedback from users help in the development of software in new areas. Open source software aids to the free development of several other open source software. The cost of software maintenance will be reduced as the volunteer increases. It will get technical support from the developers community. Apache licensing. The Apache license is a permissive free software license written by the Apache Software Foundation ASF. It allows users to use the software for any purpose, to distribute it, to modify it, and to distribute modified versions of the software under the terms of license without concurrent of royalties. Advantages. All modifications are clearly marked as being the work of the modifier. Exercise patent rights that would normally only extend to the licensor, provided that copy, modify, and distribute the covered software in a source and or binary form. Thank you for watching this video.